Morning. How y'all doing out there? What's going on? How y'all doing? Video gonna be about Edward G. Matthews, known as Mount Laurel, New Jersey's residential bigot. Archie bunkering at its finest. And I have family in Jersey, and I'm sure they're aware of people like that. I've been to Jersey quite a few times, and you got them all over the East Coast, very openly with their hate. And it's not low key. It's not as always blatant as the South, but you know where to go, where not to go. But anyway, Edward Matthews was on this bullhorn rant about how he think about black folks, and the N-word was flying left and right, and he challenged people. He was bullying his neighbors. He was grandstanding, and then he called people to his address. He brought this on the scene. This makes the police department there look very suspect, like they were in cahoots with him. They should be charged too, and sit inside the same cell with him, because they protected his racist behind. And this is why Joe Biden is Sleepy Joe, Jim Crow Joe, because this turkey will not sign an anti-black hate into law about exactly this very thing. You can go run out here and say, well, anti-Asianness and so on and so forth, but you can't find it with African Americans who've been over here for 400 years when blatant racism, Jim Crow racism, and it still exists. And this turkey was not letting up. Now, when he got taken out in cuffs, people pelted him with bile and all kinds of stuff. Police couldn't do nothing because they were in cahoots with this turkey. So Edward Matthews had, the loudmouth bigot racist from Jersey. But why did it come to this? Because it always does. It always does. And can't help themselves. Privilege, being white, feeling everything's all right. What's the problem? Feel like you can talk to black folks any old kind of way. And because you can in the sense that, hey, where is anti-law hate? Where is it at? I'm sure Joe Biden's got that on his desk with the reparations, and he just can't get the right ink in his pen to come out. I'm sure Congress and the whole nine, they got the papers right there in front of them, but they just can't get a pen and paper. Let me see if I can go find a pen. I'll give y'all a pen. Maybe I can send it, get it over to you. I mean, come on now. You've been dealing with this forever and a day. This is what happens when privilege gets overflow. And good and well, this guy's going to have a lot of supporters. And they're going to act like he ain't say nothing wrong. That was his constitutional right. That's what they always say. Oh, he's mentally insane. So was that police department. But anyway, Edward Matthews, loudmouth racist bigot in Jersey. It's everywhere. But why did it get that way? Because it's the pandemic that there is no cure for, there is no shots for, there is no distance for, and sadly there's no masking from, because it's been allowed far too long. And no matter what the party is, they tolerate it, they accept it, because that is as American as apple pie, white privilege. It is a heaping and steeping of Jim Crowism, and they can't help themselves. And believe me, there are more turkeys like this one. They just ain't in all phases of the United States for their states. Please hit the like, subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And Edward Matthews is just another in a long line who've been getting white privilege treatment to say and do what they please. He just had the audacity to put it out there and didn't care and didn't think nothing would happen. When are they going to sign this as a bill that this anti-black crime into effect? But they won't hear you, It's not fashionable to take care of black folks, even though it's fashionable to profit off of them. I'm out.